Chicago was built on the backs of hard-working people, and much of their work was on the waterfront. In the 19th century, Chicago was the busiest port in the nation. Originally along the Chicago River, the maritime industry moved here to the Calumet River on the south side in the early 1900s. The industry isn't what it used to be, but enormous Great Lakes ships still dock here, and barges ply the rivers and canals that form the Chicago area waterways system. There's so much traffic that movable bridges along this river operate 24 hours a day, unlike those on the Chicago River. Land along the riverbanks in South Deering and East Side, now used for shipping and storage, once teemed with factories that made steel and soap, paint and chemicals, even General Mills breakfast cereal. During the industrial heyday, smokestacks were proud symbols of progress and prosperity. Today's captains of industry compete to show who's the greenest. Exelon claims this is the nation's largest urban solar plant. It's built on a remediated brownfield site in West Pullman. The 9-megawatt plant produces a tiny fraction of the energy that fossil fuel and nuclear plants pump out, but it's enough to power 1,500 homes per year. In greenhouse gas savings, that's the equivalent of taking 2,500 cars off the road, according to Exelon. Some factories are still going strong here. This is Ford's Chicago Assembly Plant in Hegewisch. It's the company's oldest continuously operating plant. It opened in 1924 to produce Model Ts. Today, the nearly 3 million square foot facility cranks out Ford Explorers and Lincoln Aviators after a $1 billion retrofit in 2019. Lake Calumet is sort of the poster child for the rise and decline of industry here. It was once known for its natural beauty and abundant wildlife. George Pullman used Lake Calumet as the idyllic setting for the company town he built for his famous railcar factory. With the anticipated opening of the St. Lawrence Seaway in 1958, the lake was deepened and long peninsulas were added to serve as slips for the ocean-going foreign freighters that were expected to arrive in large numbers, but didn't. Along the eastern shore of Lake Calumet, where steel mills once dumped waste material called slag, daredevil stunt bike riders now have a place to play. This is part of a massive repurposing of old industrial land in this region for recreation and nature. Now, don't get the wrong idea. Waterborne shipping has declined in Chicago, but our region still handles a quarter of all the freight in North America and rivals Los Angeles as the largest container hub in the Western Hemisphere, according to the Chicago Metropolitan Agency for Planning.